show Two Robert TV airs every Thursday at 11 p.m. Been doing that since November 4th, 2010. Mikko, Atlantis Indigenous Radio comes on at 9 p.m. So we met in the middle, 10 p.m. for this retrograde recap. This retrograde recap that you definitely need to be a part of. And we got the phone lines on as well, you guys, 470-572-7678. We're going in tonight about this retrograde recap. And we're recapping a lot of the stuff that was too raw for TV. But first, what I first want to talk about is that we're on the social media friendly revolution. Yeah, so you could only see this. You can see this on Instagram for now. You can see this on Facebook for now. You can see this on Twitter for now. But guess what? You got to go to Two Rover TV, get the app, download twoRoverTV.tv, and join us for this candid conversation, retrograde recap. You're not going to see anywhere else. We're talking about stuff that you definitely want to be a part of. So join us there. Meet us there. Beat us there. Don't meet us there. At get your app on Two Rover TV at the Apple Store. Now, the first thing I want to talk about was this last weekend, because this last weekend was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Saturday was nuts. First of all, me and you, we did training in the park. You know what I'm saying? We did some training for the conscious kickball game. So we were at Howell Park. We did that. And
Hallowell.
Yeah. Hallowell Park in Atlanta. You know, right off Route David Abernathy. We were out there. We're going to be at more parks this coming up Saturday. Stay tuned to twoRoverTV.tv so you could get the latest updates on that. So we were at Howell Park. We met a lot of great people. Shout out to Blake the Great. Shout out to all the other people we met. Talked with a lot of the business owners out there. And then that evening, we seen somebody that you may have seen recently. He had been converting plastics into fuel, and that's Nature Jab. You can show that picture. Okay, so this is the first time I put it on the internet. I'm going to post it, but it's the first time you see that is a dangerous connection right there. FBI going crazy with this one picture right here. This is the internet breaking picture right here. Palmetto Star finally connects with Nature Jab. You could take that off though. So yeah, that was a wild thing. What was your and big time shout out to Nature Jab. Man, he's definitely doing his thing. Awesome, articulate brother. He is very smart. He has a process which turns waste plastic into real-time fuel that you can use right now. And he is doing great things. He's actually making a mobile thing for his device. But he's making a mobile version for his thing. So what was your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that was fire. Linking and building with the brother, and I see that as a prosperous link because it's just many different connections that we made. I'm an alchemist. He don't consider himself an alchemist per se, but he an alchemist or a chemist. And we got connecting trades, and he is working on getting the plastiline machine on wheels for the people, on trailer. And it was a great link, man.
No doubt. Absolutely, yeah. So big time shout out to Nature Jab. We're gonna be
For
doing some
sure.
more things with him very soon. So you guys stay tuned to Raw for TV. And we're on a social media friendly revolution. Now, one of the things that is happening right now in Atlanta with Two Rover TV is the conscious kickball game, the game for it all, the conscious kickball game for it all. And you heard a lot. You've been hearing a lot of people talk about it. A lot of people are very, very excited about this from all across the country. Big time shout out to everybody that's coming from all other states. Shout out to MCAT. Shout out to Jasmina Sabi, who's been on the show. She's gonna be out there coming from Las Vegas. So it's gonna be a fire game. And expect the unexpected out there. Expect the unexpected. It's gonna be a massive, massive thing. So we could play that video for the friendly social media friendly revolution. That's not a conspiracy theory. That is just so easy to see is how watery this destination of white has become. You have everybody swimming in those waters. You got Ethiopians, Somalians, and Mexicans, and you know, a lot of people wonder how these, uh, and of course, on right wing circles, like they talk about this same scam, this so-called scams in Minnesota that from Somalians, right? But lo and behold, guess what racial destination those Somalians get to check because they're North African.
Right.
And that's white. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the and that is the key to get in the scamming world, this Jeffrey Epstein Island world. That's like the first door you can unlock. You have to unlock. You have that. You get automatic good credit score. Everybody knows it in America, but they say it's not true. You get preferential treatment on job resumes. You get guaranteed goodies and giveaways and all sorts of stuff from pink power terrorism, aka white supremacy. Oh, and you get out of free jail card. Imagine that. This shit is monopoly. It is a big monopoly board, you know, and you're landing on Park Place every single day, bro. So, what's your thoughts on that? That was a clip from a big time shout out to at Peace Makita. That was actually a recap from a previous episode of of To Raw for TV. Oh, Nature Jab, you're definitely invited to the game, man. Come on out to the conscious kickball game. Right? He was very excited about it. He's actually said he was gonna come out there. Um, you know, so you guys stay tuned, expect the unexpected. But yeah, so what was your thoughts on that clip?
Um, yeah, so you was just basically breaking down the white status um, in this colonial society that we know of today, right? Yeah, it gets real weird because they tied the white status to the race aspect. So most of us thinking like, white is, um, I guess the hillbilly, pilgrim, that's what we would perceive as white,
Yeah.
or something like that. Pilgrims that call themselves Jews, all of that in that category as white. But today, you're right. You got the North Africans, the um, Mexicans, etc. But I mean, it originally started as a status that our ancestors created that got distorted into what I call just a gang today. and the gang is like any people that's willing to shit on indigenous peoples. You can be a part of that. They're gonna put you in that category. Do it have still some some historical significance tied to us? Yeah. When they mention the North African element of it, and just the status itself really come from us. It has really nothing to do with um, pilgrims, non-indigenous peoples that's calling themselves white today. That's more of a gang. It's similar to even it's everything. We didn't build on this on Too Raw for TV before. We was actually the first to really bring this element out on Too Raw for TV.tv. I wish I could, but this was on when you was on Blog Talk. But how the Ku Klux Klan stole their name from Kukulkan, Khan, the our indigenous dragon ancestry that we dealt with. So I say that to say the Aryan shit ain't got shit to do with no colonizer. We exposed that on the Atlantis Indigenous Radio and Too Raw for TV. The colonizer has nothing. So as far as the white status, that don't belong to them too. Original people got to take that back. And I say the only way we should deal with white should be understanding that, and particularly white supremacy, because a lot of us still use that term. If we're going to still use the term, it has to apply to us. Yeah, we the originators that started that shit, so it's going to have to apply to us. Other than that, you goofy and you playing yourself. I'm serious. Our people got to start taking back shit the same way they stealing your inheritance and taking your shit. You have to take it back. White is a status. It's dealing with a legal status. And it was prior to colonizers taking it and distorting it and putting it on themselves. It dealt with a high status in society, right? But that's us. That's us. So if you ever say white supremacy, it only should apply to us as original people dealing with our inheritance. If you're dealing with the Aryan, that's our shit. You're dealing with the Swastika, that's our shit. Take all of that motherfucking shit back now. Ku Klux Klan, Kukulkan Khan shit. Take it back now. Chop the colonizer head off with the lies that he coming with. Leave them bare with nothing. That's exactly what they have. But they created the white shit as far as the gang today, though. That's how they utilize that shit. It's whoever down with shitting on original people. Hey, man, come over here with the white shit. We'll give you some benefits like the $5 Indians, pretendians. Only pretendians on this fucking land is the non-indigenous people working against us as the indigenous people, the melanin dominance of this whole world, but especially here in the Americas. Your most of the Eurasian type of phenotype of people claiming that shit, and a lot of them just straight pilgrim, non-indigenous claiming shit. But all of those are your $5 Indian. Even Trump admitted to have $5 Indian ancestry that he can claim. All of them got that shit.
Wow, that's crazy. But hold up. We're on social media only right now, but we're about to be off. We're about to be off Twitch. We're about to be off Twitter. We're about to be off YouTube. We're about to be off Facebook. We're about to be off Instagram. You can't see this anywhere else. Guess what? Get a ticket. Get on a team. Get the cheerleading. Too Raw for TV. Conscious Kickball. Ugly Money Nietzsche of the Ugly Money Podcast going to be the referee. It's me versus Chrome. Boom. Going head to head. Going head to head with Chrome. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm doing a 33-day fast. No solid food. Yes. Also, Red Pill will be out there. You guys know him. There's going to be all sorts of conscious community pillars. No pun intended, but Red Pillar, he will be out there. So definitely want to be a part of that whole experience. It's going to be an amazing one it's going to be an amazing experience out at East Lake Park It's going to be dynamic. We got people from all across the country coming out there. Tennessee, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, all confirmed coming out here to Atlanta and kicking ball with us. You know what I'm saying? Kicking ball with us. And we're going to give, the most dynamic conscious creators a time to really get in. We do have a caller right now. You're online with T. Robert TV.
Hey, it's Yasmina from Las Vegas.
Hey, what's going on, Jasmina?
What's going on? I'm looking forward to definitely coming out there to Atlanta at the beginning of next month. I didn't really get a chance to listen to too much of the episode because it was taking a while for it to load, but I heard the gentleman talking. And, there's definitely some truth that I feel like I didn't really see before with if you have a particular image, it's considered scary. And that was very shocking, I feel like, for me to experience because I started creating content last year and I was noticing like it feels like my words are being echoed. And, I'm very tattooed. And so I was thinking like, is it my image? And I was like, oh, this is what Black Americans are talking about. And so, and that was really hard for me I couldn't deny it because I'm like, there is a difference. It's like, you have to look this way because if you look a certain way, it's scary. And so I feel like I don't want to let that distract me because I feel like then somebody wins. Like, yes, feel bad about the color of your skin, feel bad about the way you look, and you can get so consumed by that you forget the assignment of why you're even down here. And so now I look at things from a mother perspective. That's how I look at it because I feel like with politics, with all these different languages, all these different categories, it's just like it keeps people disconnected from humanity. And most importantly, children. I don't want to teach my son, hey, make sure you have a strap on you, make sure you look this way and look that way, because I'm just like that narrative just won't end. And that's why I'm excited to come out there and speak. But
I'm excited too. It's going to be awesome. You know what I'm saying? So you guys check her out. She's been on To Robert TV podcast, Jasmina Sabi. So you guys definitely check her out. But you were talking directly to Mikko. Mikko is, we're collabing To Robert TV radio, To Robert TV podcast, and ATLANTYS Indigenous Radio is collabing right now for a special broadcast of To Robert TV. So, you have anything to say to Jasmina about what you just said?
She was saying, all right, she get